joining from. Hi, Devi. How are you? I know you were there yesterday with the Violet Flame. How are you doing since? Good day from US Virgin Islands. Still fighting COVID. Oh, hope you gain the strength and your immunity builds. Are you guys affected with the heat wave? Anyone joining from Europe? How are your energy levels, guys, today? Eh, I like that expression. Sometimes I say, "Oh, how do you feel?" Like, yuck. You just have no words to describe more than that. Yeah. But like knowing that will pass away as well. Yeah, it won't stay for too long, which is like, yeah, it's comforting. So glad like you could be here and join us for this dose of energetic work, somewhere that shifts us, like, yeah. So welcome everyone. My name is Srimanju. If anyone is new to me, welcome and thank you for being here. Today we are going to do a meditation which is journeying into your Akashic records. Has anyone been in your records before, or is this your first time being here? You haven't been in the records before, Devi, okay? Anyone else haven't been or has been new for you? Great, Janela. Anyone else? So Akashic Records is a beautiful, not sure what it is. Yeah, absolutely. That's perfect, honest thing. Like, yeah, not everyone of us know about it, but the idea about is Akashic records are the information about our soul. Like, at the time of your birth, your soul has recorded the journey already. Like, hey, this is my contract for this lifetime, being on earth, and all that information, including our thoughts, our perspectives, our ideas, and our future, everything is being recorded. How it is going to play out depending on what we made a commitment, what we wanted to understand it. And with that, we come here and what I mean by journeying into your Akashic records is going back into that contract and understanding, hey, what my contract is that I have written for this lifetime. Sometimes we do make our karmic contracts like, hey, I want to suffer what a poverty is, or I want to suffer what is a health issue be, or like relationship issues to be. Like, how many of you felt like, why did I choose these parents? Or how many of you felt like, you were the black sheep in the home, or the I would say like the odd one out as well, right? Like, because you are different to your circumstances or situations, and that always stands out for you. So here is when you look into that library, when you look into that source, you'll feel more comforting, more knowing that, all right, okay, I chose this because of my past situations. I want to learn these lessons. So like being a college, you chose a chemistry subject, but you don't understand why you chose it. But knowing, like, as a child, you were always experimental, you were always like curious about how chemical reactions are. So that's the reason you chose this subject. When you understand it, you make more peace, you progress very well as well, like, so that helps. So that is where we are coming into and connecting to our records. So purpose of record connections is it helps us to heal from a better place, from a deeper place, helps us to understand who we are at our soul growth level, and gives us a peace and hope to our life that we have been dealing with. Like, gives us a reassurance and gives us the strength and gives us a peace to move forward as well. So definitely hold on to your questions if you always had that little nudging feeling. Hey, what is it? What is it? Being there for you. So now you are going to be connecting, knowing that essence. How do you know is through the meditation. I'll take you into that space where you have created your contracts, and some information that comes in will allow you to find the peace in your heart, or clear the things that are being tangled up in your life, or there is a bumpy roads, they become much smoother as well to go forward with ease. Yeah, the pains definitely reduce, the understanding on your life gets much deeper as well, so hold on to that. Has there been a burning question that you always had it, why me, or what's my purpose, why am I in this karmic tie or the relationship here, what is that I'm trying to achieve? So with all that, you are rechecking on yourself. Does that make sense? So if I say, have you got any questions? What kind would that be? You're most welcome to type them up. Sometimes we think they are a lot of my clients would say hey, these are stupid questions, but I say no, though, if they have been burning questions for you, there is a reason why you're having it. It could be fear based, it could be phobias, it could be money blocks, it could be soul contract related, it could be your inspiration not going in a flow as well. So definitely there is a shifts and changes as well that comes about, so hold on to it. Nothing is ridiculous or doesn't make sense. Everything is important when you feel about hey, I don't understand why I made this commitment. I would love that, or you're stuck in a relationship, you can't move out, but you want to understand, make a peace. Those are the essences, you'll know it. How do we know is it's your book of life. You would have heard the reference of book of life, or over many kind of aspects. So when we go into the meditation, we are going into the book of life. So it depends on where your intuition levels are, where your clear senses are. So you're able to hear, feel, sense the book. The information is not a physical book, it's an energetic location that we go on to. But again, that dropping of wisdoms do come in, so that's the most important thing that you need to be watching on to. Yeah, so definitely watch out that beautiful space that's opening up and what you can do. Anything that you see, you feel, make a note of it in your journal, because right now you may not make sense, but over the time it will make sense. Yeah. And also through your dreams later, you'll be feeling more of release coming in, or the pattern that you thought about is not going to happen as well, or it reduces, or it's not too painful, or the burning essence has been healed. So these are the other ways you'll know that, oh, being here, being understanding, maybe I don't have a direct understanding of it, but I'm seeing my background has been healed here. A lot of validations, a lot of confirmations do happen being in the records. Hi, Alina. How are you? So I hope that makes sense. If anyone has been into the records before, they generally have felt healing in their physical self, more clarity or more peace, that burning desire has calmed in. They're not feeling so inclined to it, but eventually over the days, it's a physical thing. Immediately you do notice it. Emotions, they have felt hey, I'm actually not in so much of a pain of it. Yeah, it doesn't hurt me so much, our relationships are bringing more peace and understanding and deeper value to it. You see relationships from a different perspective. There was a client who had a hard relation with her son, but after the reading, the relation has improved so much. They're very much like a best friends now, and it's easier to parent the child. Yeah, the same with the husband, they were not on talking terms, but after the reading, she noticed that the husband is very polite, very honest as well to the relationship commitment, and they're having a recreating of their relationships. Yeah. So again, like, whatever is for our highest good will be coming in, and so we'll be working from that beautiful deep space. A lot of validations, like, you thought about, like, there was a recently a client, like, it was so strongly coming up, like, she's a nurse, but she wanted to do something else, but in the records it came up as wanting to do something, and when I did her reading, it came as she needs to be doing massage and working with, like, in the old age homes. And she said, actually, I'm just booking in for a massage course, and she was just putting on a hold as second doubting, but now she's going to do it. Like, what is it? Is it a coincidence if you feel it? Like, what is that same timings? You're thinking about it, and it's meant to be coming through your records as well. Yeah, so hold on to these, like, how can a stranger know about our things? These things, we don't make it up. It's a knowingness, it's a feel that you have in your heart center. I always ask, like, if you're judging yourself, doubting yourself when it comes to ourselves, we all do it, we are super good at it. And but hold on, write it in your journal, so you're not going to miss it by thinking it's in your head, nor on reality. Yeah. Can you go into that without knowing it? Yeah, people have been into the Akashic realms without knowing it is Akashic records. Like, when I do bring them into this meditation space, a few people have said that they have been there before, or when I train them as well, they say, oh, I have been here through my journeying, like, or drumming as well. Like, yeah, there are different ways to get in there. I use a prayer method for one-to-one readings or teaching it. But here on Insighttimer, I do bring you with intentions and through a meditation. So definitely it's not a field that one is not aware of it, but maybe you're not aware as, oh, it is my Akashic records. Yeah. And a lot of them have been trained to be fearful of, like, I can't get into the records, like, or you need to be highly intelligent, or like highly sensitive, or like, open up all your chakras to be in the place to get it. Of course, that does help, but with my experience, I have noticed is you can develop, we all can develop, and because they are your book of life, they are your records, you have got the permission, like, you can do it with much ease. Yeah, so definitely that's the most important space to think about and trust in and go for it. Hope that helps. So all I'll ask is, have your journal right beside you, and as you're in the records, simultaneously journal. That's much easier, like, or if you can hold on to the meditation and then come out and journal as well, like, spontaneous writing, automatic writing are beautiful tools, like, to get the information from the records and get them out. Yeah. Any questions, guys? Let me know who is curious to get in. So the type of questions you can ask is absolutely so much variety there, from our health, relationships, to the past things, the future, our dreams, any hurdles, any blockages with situations, a change in movements, like, thought process, or your soul purpose. Absolutely anything you can ask. But I would like to set an intention for karmic ties today, like, if that's okay with you guys. So karmic ties could be like, hey, what is my karmic ties for this lifetime? Am I resolving it? Am I easing into it? What is the lessons that I need to be learning around it? Like, karmic ties could be with the location, with our purpose, with our people around us as well. There are many ways that we do hold on to ourselves. Like, sometimes you feel like I'm taking 5 steps ahead, but I'm being drawn to, like, 10 steps behind. Did anyone feel that in your life? Like, I have felt from situations where I would be giving my 100% into the places that have been stuck or totally stagnant, and I'm not able to move, like, so this is where I need to release it so I can progress ease or take a reroute and reach to my destination. Understanding our destination is the other way as well to live life more peacefully. Being into records, being into this space often helps us to clear mind, know our possibilities, know our growth, accept ourselves. The situations around us become much easier and less intense to live by. And our health definitely gives a perspective. At least we know why we are going through these challenges, and what is our purpose to be here about it. Yeah. So definitely this is a beautiful open space to connect to. But if someone comes in, says, hey, I want to know my future, is this a place for it? I'd say, if that is only sole purpose, it's not like a fortune telling. It's more of a content to knowing, understanding ourselves. There would be people coming in, hey, I want to meet my partner, my soulmate. I just want to understand when I'm going to meet. I'm so desperate for it. With that energy, you are creating only to that purpose, but not understanding, hey, did I understand my lessons? Did I have a peace with my past relationship? Am I ready to move forward to welcome a new relationship? So there is a lot of spiritual essence, understanding our lessons and the kind of questions that we have as well. Hi, Constance. So, type in yes, giving me the permission to bring you along into this beautiful record space, and also by tapping into the love hearts so we can do this journey together. Yes. So, any questions on Akashic Records? Are you excited to do a deep dive? And because I'm going to do it in a collective consciousness, I'll see if there is any kind of energy that comes up for us all together. And yeah, sit with your experiences. Sometimes people do see, hey, I've seen a kite or owl. Hold on to that experience. And don't deny of your experiences, because that's important for you to acknowledge it. Maybe you can type it in later and check what does that mean to you, or you can allow that experience to reveal further for you. Yeah. And thank you for your permissions. Thank you for being here. That's the most important thing. So, as long as you're not driving, perfectly good to start. Get settled and don't, yeah, be in a space that you won't be disturbed as well. I'm just lighting up my Palo Santo here. I'll be playing some music and allowing you to be in this beautiful realm. Anytime your thoughts are bothering you, taking you to some other place, allow yourself to come back to your body, allow yourself come back into your present moment and be back into that visualization. If anything that you're not comfortable with, ask your guides to shift that energy and get you into the comfort. But generally, it's totally a safe space and everyone feels good about, uplifted about this place. Yeah. And I never heard anyone feeling not great, because we do protect the space and only the light energies do travel. Yeah. That's our intentions as well. So allow yourself to get comfortable. Playing the music. Hope you can hear that. So take a nice relaxing breath. Breathing into your belly and breathing out. Breathing in. Connecting to your heart space. Bringing the inner child with you on this beautiful journey into your Akashic Records, who is curious and want to explore more of this beautiful dimension in your life. You can either place your palms on your heart center, on your belly, or by sidewise, whichever is comfort for you. And having that undivided attention for the next 20 minutes or so, lying down or sitting comfortably, closing your eyes. Taking another deep breath and feel that breath going down into your belly. And slowly moving it down, down, down to your feet. Connecting to the earth beneath. Rooting you, anchoring you into this beautiful present moment of your consciousness. And with the next breath, draw in the energy from the source. Down, down, down. Into your higher chakras. Cleansing, activating, and gently coming down into your crown. Feel the tingle sensations. Let it move down into your heart space. Let your heart space expand and create a beautiful energy vibe around you. Calling in your guardian angel, Archangel Michael, to shield and protect you as you begin this journey into your Akashic Records. Akashic Records are your own soul information energy space. You're letting your energetic body, energetic mind, and the soul rise up its frequencies to be in this beautiful space where you can understand the messages through all your senses and check in with your heart sense. Setting your intentions with your question that you would like to bring about clearing your karmic ties, anything that you would like to understand at a deeper level about what you're going through, please bring it forward into your mind. Let the guides, your guardian angel, know about. And now visualize a beautiful rose blossoming up at your heart center with every breath. This beautiful rose is opening its buds, opening its petals slowly. Visualize it at a very slow pace, opening. And with its openings, you feel your shoulders being relaxed, dropping you into the present moment. Everything from the past and the future are just withering away. Your body, your lower body getting relaxed and glued into the Mother Earth. And just watch this rose open up. And with the next breath, notice that as you're observing this beautiful rose, you're becoming a part of the rose and you're being inside the rose. The petals are drawing you up and merging you to be part of them. You may smell the fragrance, you might feel the tenderness, you might feel the velvety soft touch of them. As you're going deep inside the rose, you notice there is a beautiful portal of light right within the rose. And with the next breath, you're inside the portal, which is leading you up to your soul information, your book of records, your Akashic Records, where your name is written on it. Feel and see that name illuminated in gold and welcoming you into that beautiful space. Here you're being invited by your masters, teachers, guides, saints, archangels, angels, record keepers. Look at them inviting you into this beautiful field. The energy is so widespread and so relaxing and calming. As you step in there, you are very relaxed. As you go and walk further into beautiful space here, you notice there are shelves of scrolls and books in different mediums of information. Feeling excited to know more about your karmic ties, you go around the shelves feeling and touching the scrolls and the books. And you stand still at a space that you're being drawn to and hold that book with your hands and bring it closer to your heart center. There you notice there is right beside you a crystal table and a chair. You take a seating there and open this book and view the information. It's directly connecting to your third eye, to your senses as you're opening this book. There is information that is dancing around. There is a sense of lightness flowing from this beautiful book. You may hear the information or see or read, or the information might be playing through a drama or a script, or through a dance in your body. Let the flow be at your ease and comfort. And become aware of where it's holding in your body. permission to deeply go at your soul level, clearing any cords that are not serving you at this moment. Ask your masters if it is relevant to your past lifetimes to show you that instance where you're carrying these karmic ties from your past. As these are being revealed to you, feel the healing in your physical body, at places where you feel stuck, or you are having a pain with it, or a discomfort. Feel the healing being passed into your karmic ties of the situation that you wanted to understand further and deeper. A beautiful sparkling white light being formed and flown into the past lifetimes and healing those past lifetimes. Feel that energy reflecting onto your physical body, giving you the ideas and the messages that you can reflect onto. And as you're scrolling through this book of life, stop by a page that draws your attention and see through the information. Could be a message for your current situation, or a new idea, or new perspective of way of thinking. Let that information make more sense into your current knowledge. Your conscious mind will remember what you're supposed to. Remember, your soul is holding that information. With all that information, just look around. What's available to you there? Do you notice any other spirit guides, your ancestors, your loved ones in this beautiful realm? Now slowly drawing all that energies back into your soul, into your heart center, leaving that scroll or the book into the shelf, and knowing that you can always visit this beautiful realm and space. Feel all that information at your heart space. And thanking all your masters, teachers, guides for holding this energetic realm in your visit, and know that it's always open for you whenever you want to visit. Slowly coming out of this realm, back into that beautiful center of the flower, breathing in the fragrance of the rose, noticing it with much brighter light, hearing those rose petals, the communications the rose is holding for you, and the healing at your heart center and your sacral wisdom. Slowly drawing out of this beautiful bright rose, thanking for its presence, heart opening, its vibration, and for these beautiful records. Bringing back the memories of the space, the clarity, and the wisdom. With the next breath, coming back into the room space, calling in and thanking your guardian angel, Archangel Michael, for the protection, keeping you grounded. Feel the earth beneath your feet. Sense the scalp of your skin, your crown center. Once again, drawing the energies to all your chakras. To the count of 10 to 1. Fully bringing yourself back into the room. 10, 9, 8, 7. Breathing in and out. 6, 5, 4, gently wiggling your feet. 3, 2, 1. Gently wiggling your fingers, becoming aware of your physical body, resting to the chair or the bed, the couch, or the grass beneath you, slowly bringing your energies back to your heart center. And take a little stretch and allow all that shift and realignment into your cellular memory happen. Anything that you remember, make a note in your journal and have some water to ground yourself. Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back. And let me know when you're fully back with the love hearts or in the comments what your experience was like. Hope you felt being at ease in their records. And check in, how is your physical body? Sometimes it's not always the information, but the change and the progress in your physical realm is also relevant. clearly now. It was different way today. They were taking us through the heart opening with the rose flowers. Yeah, it was so beautiful experience. I hope you were able to visualize that. Yeah. How is everyone doing? Did anyone find it intense? Hard to visualize it? My pet felt the presence and barked for a moment. The love being around us when we meditate, when we are in energetic place, they just can feel that vibes. Yeah, it's amazing what they can journey, what they can see. It's like we do question ourselves, but they don't have those questions. They don't doubt it. We are trained to doubt ourselves all along. Beautiful. So gently shake your energies. Make a stomp on your feet as well to fully ground and integrate into this realm. Yeah, I guess you are still taking it easy to come back to this deep state. Any questions, any observations or comments? And this happens when we journey for ourselves, we question, but when somebody does, we accept it with much ease as well. Yeah, I felt pain in my third eye. Absolutely, yeah, there was an intensity at the third eye. I could feel that in the heart center. There were the two portals quite wide open, yeah, in this journey. It was hard for me to visualize, but felt pressure in my neck, tingles in my stomach. That's great. Yes, visualize is like developing that senses, but like when you feel it, that's great as well. To check in, like where you're holding anything energetically around your neck, or are you having any digestive issues, or able to connect to your inner child? Was there any message associated with? I saw flashes of pictures and I was buzzing all over. Great, lovely. Hope you can remember those. So beautiful to be inside the rose. Absolutely, I loved it. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. This is the first time it came through that way. It's amazing. And sometimes these things don't make immediate effect or a sense straight away that we can put a point to. It takes a couple of hours to a day even to feel the shift and changes. Yeah. So, but do feel like, check in. Am I being more clear now? Am I being more focused or concentrated? Am I less stiff right now? So those will be your check-in points that you have noticed a change within the meditation. Yeah, being in your records. The more we do it, the more we get a grip on it, and we are able to hold our space and feel much lighter. Yeah, definitely. If you guys are interested, you will when you watch my about me section in the tracks, you have a good few of them on Akashic Records and also on my YouTube, all the past live recordings. So you'll get a lot of insights and a lot of different journeys to be in the records. Yeah, give it a try. Like, no matter what your experience is, if you felt like, hey, I couldn't connect today, don't give up. Yeah, because it does take a practice. Like, it's your muscles, you're getting strengthened up over the time. So definitely keep practicing it. Don't give up, because there is so much information. Life becomes so beautiful, so easy, and you don't only not only you inspire yourself, but you inspire your community around you as well, to way of living, to make it much with ease. Yeah, definitely, we don't need to be suffering condition all the time. We can be in the inspiring, we can be in the light mode as well. Yeah, we get a balance into all the realms that we see. So definitely the more you are in the records, the so good you'll feel. Yeah. So far, if you enjoyed this, like, give a follow, give a like. So we are connected. You get my updates as well. I don't have any events scheduled up for next week, which I'll do today. So you have some updates coming up for the next event. So there will be a new moon one next week and something else. Like, yeah, generally on Thursdays I do have this Akashic Records, so I'll try to have that for next week as well. And yeah, any questions, feel free to message me, personal message, or in about section you can see what I offer, my email as well. So most welcome. I do one-to-one readings. I do teach this subject, so feel free to engage anything that you have, like, and if you feel drawn to energy exchange, most welcome to donate. That will be super helpful for me to show up more often, and for Insighttimer to give us this beautiful space and opportunity to make us all connected. Yeah. Thank you guys for your support, and definitely that keeps us going here. You can also support our work by listening to those tracks I was mentioning, and leaving a review, leaving a comment as well. So it's so beautiful to be connected with you all, and hopefully you have shifted your frequency now to more calmer, more gentler, more creative flows. So if some flows are coming up, allow the time, create the time, write all those ideas. Like, when we are in that calmer space, the ideas are so like purposeful, so intentional. Even though if you feel like, hey, I don't see this happening, but let it be in the flow, like, and see what comes out of it. Yeah. So good luck with that. Anyone else would like to make any comment? Definitely frequency change. Yay! Well done. For first timer, you could feel it. That's great. And imagine, the more we show up, the more we practice in this realm, it gets like so easier. Definitely you don't want to do any other meditation. These will be the ones that you'll find like much ease. I find being in the records, not only it does the inspiration, but also the physically you feel shifted, like that energy centers, the chakras get cleared, and physical pains get released as well. It's amazing. So much healing comes in, and it's available for us all. We can do it ourselves. That's even better. So thank you guys for showing up, being here, for doing this work with us all. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you guys next week. Until then, take care and lots of love. Enjoy the summer. Enjoy the heat. Let the heat inspire your heart, but stay safe as well, especially with your pets or young children. Lots of love to you guys. See you next week. Namaste. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu.